Hello guys, welcome back to Gospel News. Today is the 13th day of April 2023. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please, what are you waiting for? Do us a favor very quickly. Subscribe, share this video, and also give a thumbs up so that it can go viral. Let's go straight to the reason why we are here. They say that the way this country is going now on the presidential candidate of Labour Party, that they are not going to find anything funny anymore. I say, what's that? They say that the Northern Elders Forum has come out to say that they should be arrested, that P2B and his vice should be arrested. Arrest P2B and the Dati Ahmed for making inciting comments. Northern Elders tell Nigerian security agencies. With the way things are going and the pressure being mounted on the Nigerian securities and the government, I fear for P2B that he might somehow be eventually arrested. Somehow, I fear for that. Why? Because he's an Igbo man who dared and challenged the course of Nigeria's government, and he pulled a lot of weight in this 2023 presidential election that shocked the whole world and also the northern cabals that has held the country hostage for donkey years. And don't forget that they say that Igbo man must not rule this country. And the way things are going, if injustice is served to P2B, the thing will still show everywhere. Now, they say that Arewa elders demand Obi's arrest, insist Tinubu must be sworn in. They say that Tinubu must be sworn in, or whether he won by rigging or he rigged by winning. That he must be sworn in. Anyhow, yaga, that this thing is not negotiable. He must be sworn in by fire, by force. Despite the court order, despite the petition against Tinubu by P2B and Labour Party, where they accused him of rigging rigorously with the with rigging machines. And even INEC, they say that all of them are the rigging machines, that all of them should answer query first before they can be sworn in. But Tinubu Shetima Group, APC, and other group of people have said that no to P2B. Why? Because he's an Igbo man. That's why they rigged him hands down, not even to number 2, to number 3. That's the position they placed him. Despite having huge fan base across Nigeria and so much support from citizens, especially the youth, who wanted a change of government. But as it is today, they said no, that you must not change the status quo of a failed state called Nigeria, that it must remain the way it is. Development must not come. And that is why the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, have told P2B that Eba Honeje, that was the Henya, but for where they say Loriro, that Biafra died 52 years ago, that he must become president. Today, reality has set in. And we are watching this situation unfold. Let's go into details. And before we do that, look at what we have at hand. They say bandit open fire in Kaduna, kill 9, abduct many others. The way things are going in this country, there is no hope for that country. Everybody will soon carry on to defend themselves. Let's dive into details and give you the full story, the full gist on what they happen. Now, the coalition of Northern Elders rose in meeting on Tuesday, called for the arrest of Labour Party presidential candidate in the February 25th election, P2B. If you have been watching what is unfolding, you will realize that you understand that P2B's life is at threat, both home and abroad. Just yesterday, we got the story that he was detained in the United Kingdom for somebody who impersonated him. And I've been wondering how the UK can be so naive and biased to arrest the main P2B instead of arresting his impersonator. So is it that they don't have fingerprint that could detect that there is a fake P2B, or there are double body double, of Peter Obi. That is, I don't know how to rate it. That is so dumb of the United Kingdom. That is one of those campaigns against Peter Obi and the moves to arrest him. But I want to tell him today that there is no route, anything called Nigeria. The only solution to his problem is the disintegration of this country, referendum. Let people decide whether they want to remain in Nigeria as first ones, or they want to go their separate ways. Anything below that is zero. Now, the group which made the calls to Nigerian security operatives to be alive to their responsibility maintained that nothing must stop the inauguration of the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate, which is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the next Nigerian president on May 29th, 2023. Remember that Tinubu, who just finished the presidential election in Nigeria, has been rushed to a hospital in France and the UK, where he's currently receiving treatment and injections that will make him to be strong. He be like say the one we didn't give him before, that one, it don't fade. So they find new one now, we didn't go inject them, make it still stand strong. They work up and down. But since that election finished, especially the governorship election, that mad a lot of violence in Nigeria, both the presidential, the man has fled the country, and the health status of somebody who won't become president to ruin the lives of, to rule the country. Accusing Obi and his vice, Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, of making inciting statements capable of disrupting the country's democracy, maintained that their arrest would guarantee peace and unity of Nigeria. Remember that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has been in custody of DSS for long. He's also an Igbo man, and they also want to carry Peter Obi to join him there. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter how you paint yourself in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerianist. I'm one Nigeria. If you like, you drink. Let them mix the one Nigerianist and give to you. Let you drink it. As far as you are an Igbo man, you are an endangered species. Now, the coalition made the demands in Komunkwe, issued at the end of its meeting held in Arewa House in Kaduna State, which was tagged Convention of Arewa Elders. But you can never hear Convention of Biafra Elders, because Arewa is a country, Oduduwa is a country, but you no go ever hear Convention of Biafra Elders. Yes, the Igbos also have the right to do that. The Komunkwe signed by all participants in the meeting was read by Chairman of Gamiji Heritage, Alhaji Suleiman Usman Jere. The Arewa elders also accused Labour Party candidate of promoting civil disobedience after losing February 25th presidential election. Una the same, Atiku Abubakar, who led a protest to Abuja, have now been accused of leading disobedience and all that in the country. But it is Peter Obi who has called and sued for calm amongst his supporters to remain calm while he fights it in the court. Now him, then they accuse up and down, say, now him be the problem of the country. The same way they accused Nnamdi Kanu. The Komunkwe partly read, particularly worrisome are the pronouncement of Mr. Peter Obi and Mr. Dati Ahmed, the presidential and vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, as well as other Labour Party leaders, including sources said to be linked to IPOB, ESN, which are known terrorist organizations. Now they see where the problem lies. They are still tagging him, despite his denial that he has nothing to do with IPOB, ESN, anything Biafra. In fact, he said Biafra is dead, which all of us are testimonials to. He said Biafra has died, but yet they are still tagging him to it. So Peter Obi, like I told you people, it does not matter how much you try to pretend that you are not even a Biafran, or you are not Igbo man, or you have nothing to do with them, my brother, my sister. You must be tagged with it. They must rope you with it because you are an indigenous person from that place. So you cannot escape it. Be it Jose Kalu, Dave Omahiu, Hope Uzodinma, no matter how much people you kill for these Fulani people in the country, they will also see you as a problem in the country, and they will never allow you become anything that has authority in the country. It is on record that Mr. Peter Obi engaged a very divisive ethno-religious campaign during the 2023 elections and has continued to brazenly display anti-democratic tendencies, opting for civil disobedience and threats in place of constitutional means through the court. We are calling on all our security agencies to be alive to their responsibilities. It amounts to treason for anybody to call for truncating our democracy by whatever guises, be it interim national government, let alone the call for military coup. Perpetrators must be arrested and be brought to book with immediate effect. Elections has been held and the winner has emerged. The people of the North massively voted for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in national interest. Okay. We are mindful of our voting and we stand firmly to protect our democracy. We remain committed to the May 29th swearing-in date in line with Nigeria's constitutional provisions, the group said. Una dey hear am? They say the North voted for, which means na the North na im vote for Tinubu. So the southern part of the country voted for Peter Obi. That is to show you that the country is not one. People are thinking differently. People are seeing things differently. So why join them together? Why don't we come together and negotiate whether this country is really one? Abi is hurting us. But no, our people prefer to be fooling themselves around in the name of one Nigeria. Keep fooling yourselves, including Peter Obi, who has denied his people because he wants to become president. Today, the country has denied you. Sorry you. May God no allow them and then arrest you. Now, moving away from there, after we don't say sorry to Mr. Peter Obi, may God not allow them, we go to Kaduna State, where they say that this Fulani terrorist that has been terrorizing the country, and they left them and be chasing shadows in the name of IPOB and the Igbo people. They say that these Fulani bandits open fire in Kaduna, kill 9, and abduct many others. Unknown gunmen have killed 9 people and abducted an unspecified number of persons in the Beningwari area of Kaduna State. The assailants stormed Sabon Layi town on Wednesday morning, shooting sporadically, a Beningwari resident told BBC Hausa. The resident told the outlet that the gunmen had been seen the previous day moving freely around the community, but nobody knew their mission until they struck at about 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday. Una dey hear? Fulani terrorists were moving freely, without anybody's intervention, without the army going to stop them, without the army rushing in or trooping in to go and arrest them. But they were busy in Imo State, killing and burning down properties worth millions of dollars during the Easter. But in other parts of the country, you will now see the military presence to go and curb the insecurity ravaging our fellow citizens. According to the resident, 9 people were killed, 4 of whom are members of the vigilante group members. No fewer than 25 people were also abducted and kidnapped, alongside a large number of cattle and sheep were driven into the bush by these Fulani foreign terrorists who have taken over the country. This is Kaduna State, where El-Rufai came from as a governor. He is the current governor of Kaduna State now. When Goodluck Jonathan was there as a president, now so the man they run mouth. Goodluck Jonathan, if you cannot solve the insecurity, you come down, come out there, blah 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 blah. Today, reality has set in. Their own brother, Opon Konyano Grunima Sorok, which is Mr. Mbuari Muhammadu, is there now as the president. Whether na fake or be original, that one no concern me. He no fit do anything, and we cannot hear anybody raise alarm as a Fulani man or any even Hausa person, telling these people that they have failed woefully to tackle the insecurity ravaging the country. The only problem they have is the people who are seeking for a better life and the referendum. Those are the ones they want to kill. They don't want to kill Fulani terrorists, their own brothers whom they brought. Oh, sorry. I forgot that they are the sponsors. Now, the Kaduna state government said Air Force jet had already been dispatched to survey the area in collaboration with other security operatives who are in pursuit of the bandit. So now they know they go dispatch Air Force jet and the collaboration with security patrol and blah, blah, blah. So they don't have checkpoint, they don't have police station in those communities. They know that when they were roaming and walking freely, what happened to the calls that were put out to them that Fulani terrorists are roaming the streets? Nobody came. And now they come, they tell you story, after they have killed and kidnapped people. They can't even find them. Despite the forest, they can't find them. They are telling us that they are roaming and trying to find them. This country, anybody will tell you say you go better, tell that person a lie. All these on are pastors and bishops and the reverend and the kiniko that have been eating and drinking tea with God. God never showed them say this country no feel better again. They still did there, they deceive on. They tell you say God is going to do it. Luriro, no be so God take the work. Man has been given dominion. That is where our people are getting it wrong. Despite these write-ups, despite ups and down writing in the Bible that gives you common sense to follow, you chose the ones that you follow. You chose the one that Jesus is coming to fight your battles. Luriro, now you as a human being will fight your battles. Just like what is happening here. If all these bandits had come to that community and all the people in that community had AK-47 loaded and they have weapons and ammunition, they will fight them. Nobody will come out from anywhere to fight them for you. Get that knowledge as simple as ABC. God has given you dominion to protect yourself, to have self-defense, and to decide what you want to do. If you want to serve him, oh good. If you don't want to serve him, good for you. Anything you decide is what you do. No be God go come do one for you. When we watch this video of this young man where he dey cut chain because of what is going on. This is, I think, in Idoma. They are angry even because of what the insecurity is doing in their own territory. Let's listen to him. Watch.
What do they expect us to do? There is no school going on in our community. Ikobi community and a host of other communities have been raised as a result of this. Pregnant women, adult, young and old. People are butchered in their various homes. People have been displaced from their ancestral homes. And there is no way that you can come to understand of this. We need peace. We want normalcy to be returned to our various homes. People have been displaced. It is not by shooting or gun on soldiers or maybe trying to kill people that will return peace. What we need is peace. We need drastic government intervention more than this. There is no road to any Ikobi community. Other Ugobi and other places, the king have been killed as a result of this, and the soldiers are shooting gun on the youth. What do they expect us to do? There is no school as we speak. SS3, there is no place. Ikobi community, there is no exam center for the SS3 examination center. People have been displaced. Ugobi community or Legogba, in Yapu and the host of others. Look at the scores of people that were killed in Ombogidi recently. And there is no place. My mother was sitting in the compound. She was killed as a result of this. Okay. My documents and houses were razed. And people are saying that they are going to shoot. We need peace. If they want us to have a very drastic understanding with each other, they should call them so that people can know what they are discussing. We want them to go away from our town.
Okay.
So what we need is peace. Even though if this thing will take of Samuel Oton, Your Excellency to come down to the community. It could be there is no peace. We don't have any peace at all. As we speak, I personally go down to my community yesterday. I trek on my barefoot from Ikobi down to Olegogba. I wept. Pregnant women were raised. People were scattered from home. My documents were taken, sir. Go to Ikobi, you cannot go any away from here. It's just a step from here to Naka. There is no any other community that will stay in the village. Ikobi is not home. Ikobi as big as it is, there is no peace in the community. Look at the scores of people killed. Look at the pictures and you see the evidence of it at all. What are we expecting? It is not by shooting a soldier that we are going to have peace.
Could you tell us why the soldiers were shooting? When they came here, what exactly did they tell you people before they started shooting?
We expect them to go, not to come here and begin to shoot gun. What we expect from the soldier is to talk with peace. What the government sent them to come here is not by what to come and.
All right, guys. So now don't hear this one. Benue State to I don't read. What marvels me in this country, Nigeria, is that every other tribe in Nigeria has kept mute. You won't see them raising funds or organizing themselves the way IPOB has organized, even abroad, even though their people are abroad. The only thing you see them do is to lament or even to collaborate with the Igbos who are fighting tooth and nail to make sure that Biafra land is protected through the Eastern Security Network. You will never see them. All of them are, you come out on media, you come and shout, hey, whoa, 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 and your families are abroad. They will come and wipe all of Una there while you people are making noise. You hear the smell. I beg you, any group of people or state or group or individuals who say they are not going to come together and see themselves as endangered species, they feel that Igbos are the only ones. Muna Dediao, may God no allow them, may them finish on a lineage. You hear the smell. Lazy youth. I beg you, may we go another news before I go change mine, begin the vex for the matter. Share this news and also thumbs up, Jerry.